In this video, we're going to show you to install the power window switch on your Toyota Camry located on the passenger side front door. When we remove these two trim buttons, use your trim tool. Go ahead and pop these covers off. Underneath are Phillips head screws. Go ahead and use your Phillips head screwdriver, loosen and remove these two. Want to remove your door handle trim bezel here, you can use a trim tool or a pocket screwdriver. You need to go in right above here, pry up gently, and do the same on the bottom. Remove that, set it aside. On your door handle pull, there's going to be two Phillips head screws, one right here, and then one right behind this trim cap here. So you're going to use your trim tool. You can use your pocket screwdriver as well. You want to be careful not to damage this little cap here. So we're going to switch over to our pocket screwdriver. Now this is more of an insert than it is a cap. Pop that out, set it aside. Now inside here, you're going to use your Phillips head screwdriver. If you can get these screws to pop out, great. If not, just leave them in the door panel for now. Now on the upper left-hand corner, we have our mirror sail panel right here. I want to go ahead and pop this off. It's just held on with little retaining clips. Three little studs here popping into rubber grommets, so just pop that off and set it aside. On the outer edge here, we have two retaining trim buttons. Use your pocket screwdriver, push it on the center. Use your trim tool. Go ahead and remove these. Now when you pull them out, these are reusable. So you're going to reset them by pushing that button back in and out towards the front. Set that aside. Do the same for the lower one. Right inside this pocket, use your flathead screwdriver, pop this little retaining cap off, or a little cover. Set that aside. Phillips head screw, loosen and remove that. Now at this point here, grab around the base of the door panel and pull out towards you. Work your way around the edges. Lift up on that door panel, releasing it. With the door panel separated, you want to go ahead and disconnect the connectors for the power window switch and the door lock button. Go ahead and pull that door panel aside. Now we have our switch bezel right here, and this is the switch we want to replace. So we're going to use our pocket screwdriver. You want to just run around the edge here and make sure that the factory adhesive tape is broken. And we're going to use this here, and there's tabs on the top and bottom. You're going to push down on this tab and work that switch back and out. Do the same thing here. Be careful not to break your trim bezel. Pop that switch out like so. Take the new one, clean this up, then take your new switch, line that up, and push it in. Make sure you have that lock on both sides. We can now go ahead and line up our door panel, reconnect our connectors, and install that door panel. As a side note, along the bottom of the door panel is going to be these retainers. Some of them will be in the door, Some may have popped off and stayed in the door shell itself. You want to go ahead and pop it out of the door shell itself and replace them or install them into here so that this will lock that door panel in place upon our installation. Here's one of our buttons. Use your trim tool. Pop that off. Go ahead and install it onto the door panel. Going to install our two connectors on the back side of the switch. Now I want to go ahead and hang the top portion of the door panel. Drop that down, swing this down. Now we can go ahead and press those retaining buttons down on the bottom. Once that's secure, go ahead and start to tighten down our screws. We'll install our lower screw here. Install the two upper screws on the forward portion of the door panel. Install our caps. Install the cap on the lower portion over here. And on the back section here, we have our retaining buttons to put in. Install our trim for the door handle here. On this trim here, there's this little latch right here we need to install in first. So feed that in, push that in, and then line up the back and press that into place. Install our cover here. Just snap that on. And that point there, you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.